Hey guys, so it's been a long time since I made a video. But this video is about myself and I'm pretty sure people can relate to it. Being a being a quiet person and staying to yourself draws a lot of attention to you. And this is something that I have dealt with for many years. Because when it comes to me, I'm very introverted. I don't like talking to people unless I have to. Like, if I'm at work, of course, I have to talk to people. Or, like, even when it comes to handling business, like, I do not like talking face to face. I would rather do things by text message or by chat. Like, I do everything in my power not to talk to people. And what that does for me is that I thought staying to myself and minding my business would keep people away, but it just causes them to watch me even harder. I have people, there's those that try to get me to talk, but the thing is that they're not doing it to be genuine. They're doing it to try to get in my business. And how I know they're trying to get in my business is based off the type of questions they ask me when they see me outside or when they see me out and about. It's not just your regular, hey, how you doing, and this and that. It's more of, oh, where do you work? Or how much do you pay for this? Or how much do you pay for that? And just very, very invasive questions to try to get in my business because I don't share anything. So, what I do is I'm the type of person that I stay to myself no matter what. Like, no one can really get me out of character. Like, they literally have to keep poking and poking over and over. And it would take nearly 1,000 tries for somebody to get me to snap. Like, me having to snap is something that happens very, very rarely. So, one thing I've noticed what people do is that when they see I don't want to talk to them, and when they see I don't need their validation or need their attention, their ego gets deflated. Because the type of people that want to talk to you, well, they don't really want to talk to you, they want you to acknowledge them. So when you're outside, they want you to look at them. They want you to speak to them because some people need validation to keep their ego going. And when you don't feed into that validation and you don't give them what they're looking for, then not only are they curious, like even more curious, and wanting to know you more and watching you deeper, they become irritated because you're not giving them that attention they're striving for. You're not giving them that validation they're striving for. So, that curiousness and that nosiness turns into anger. And then that's when they try to label you as a bad person because you don't want to give them your energy and you don't want to give them your attention. See, this has happened to me over and over. I'm naturally quiet. I naturally stay to myself. And people don't like that. I just don't want to talk to them. Like, I have nothing against these people, but I just prefer isolation. I prefer staying to myself. Like, even I may talk to one person here or there, but of course, they show their true colors the longer we talk, and I have to cut them off. But if I were to talk to somebody, it's just I'm the type of person I have to know you very well, or I just have to feel your energy. Like, I'm a person who goes off energy, and the person's energy matching mine's. So once I feel safe and comfortable with you, then I will talk to you. But I'm not the type of person who's out and, hey, how you doing? Good morning, good night. Like, I'm not that type of person. And people do not like that, because that's when the rumors start. When you don't feed people's egos and you're not outside and having short, fake conversations with people and telling them your business, their ego takes a huge deflate. And that's when they start making up rumors about you. Oh, she's rude, she's mean, she's this, she's that. All because I don't want to entertain people with small talk. And not only that, like, I really don't care about people. Like, I know that's mean to say, but unless it's at work or me, like, doing a job, like, of course I care about people at work because my job is to help. But outside of work, just me being out and about, like, I don't want to say good morning to everybody. I don't want to ask everybody how they're doing because I don't care. And people, I don't know what it is nowadays, but people, when you don't acknowledge them when you're walking outside or when you're passing them, they get offended. And it's like, where is it in the book of law that I have to acknowledge your existence just because you're passing by me? Where is it, like, where is it required that every time I see somebody outside, I had to say, oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, nice weather we're having. Oh, hey. No, those people are ego. They need their ego fed. They're attention seeking. Like, I don't have to talk to you if I don't want to talk to you. Now, I will say this. If somebody, now I'm not rude, if somebody speaks to me first or asks me something first, of course I'm going to reply. I'm not going to ignore them. But at the same time, I'm not going out of my way just to speak to you because I'm passing by you or because you're outside the same time I'm outside. And I would say this because when I go to grocery stores, of course, or shopping stores, when you see the employees and the cashiers, I mean, of course, I speak to them if they speak to me, or when I'm about to check out my items, I'll greet the cashier because that's common courtesy. But it's like I'm not going out of my way to greet like every single person in the store, you know? And I just wanted to bring this up recently because I've realized a lot that people really get offended when you don't acknowledge their existence. Like, I really don't understand it because I've been reading about this online how people are upset because people don't greet them, or people don't look at them, or people don't acknowledge them. Nobody has to acknowledge you. I can see if you're a family member or a friend, but if you're a random person and you're not providing a service, or I can see if you talk to me first, then of course, like, I would respond. Like, it would be rude not to respond to somebody who's talking to you first. But if I'm just minding my own business, I do not have to acknowledge your existence. These people are entitled. They need validation. They need people to look in their direction. They need people to acknowledge them. Like, these are people who don't know how to just exist. Me, I'm the type of person, I don't need nobody to speak to me. If somebody don't greet me in the morning, I'm okay with that. If I'm outside walking and I look around and somebody turn their head because they don't want to talk to me, like, I'm okay with that, because 10 times out of 10, I don't want to talk to you either. I'm not going to go on a rant about, people were so rude nowadays because they don't greet me, or people don't want to talk nowadays. No one has to talk to you. So I don't know why people feel so entitled, and why people are so threatened and intimidated by silent people. People who want to mind their business. People who want to stay out the mix. The quieter I am, the more people watch me, especially where I stay at. Like, where I stay at, I don't acknowledge anybody. I mean, I do have days, which is very, very rare, where I'm outside and I'll say hi, how you doing, which is very, very rare, because I always stay to myself. But people, I've realized, the more I ignore them, the angrier they get. And then they start trying to provoke you or say little rude and slick things just to get a reaction out of you. So, because you don't acknowledge their existence, they get irritated, and then they turn into people who want to provoke you, to get you to react angry at them. So, I've dealt with people, due to me being introverted, due to me being quiet, due to me minding my business, due to me not wanting to talk. I have people constantly watch what I'm doing, like to see what I'm doing, of course, because they're curious, but also to copy me. I have people telling others, oh, she's antisocial, oh, she's mean, she's this, she's that. So that's how rumors start. And these people don't know me at all. But then I also have those people where every time I'm outside, like, they try to still ask me all these personal questions to try to get in my business, to see what I'm up to. And it's like, I can't believe how you would think that minding your business and staying to yourself would bring peace, but it actually doesn't bring peace, because people watch you harder. People are trying to get in your business. They want to catch you doing something wrong, or they want to catch you slipping, because in their mind, they see you as mysterious. And they see you as mysterious because you're minding your business, you're confident in yourself, you're confident in your peace, you don't need validation. And also, the biggest one is because you're not giving them validation, you're not giving them attention. So, you not acknowledging them triggers them and makes them more insecure than they already are. So not only are they insecure because they need your attention to lift them up, they want to be seen, they want to be acknowledged. But then when you don't give them what they're looking for, then they're starting rumors about you and just doing little things to provoke you, to get a reaction out of you. And the thing with this is, when those people try to provoke me, because the people that I ignore, they get so upset when I don't respond. That's when they start to say little things to get me to react out of anger. And even when they provoke me, I still stay silent. And that makes them even more upset because I'm not going to let you say little things that you think are going to make me angry just to get me to react. And then when I react in a negative way, they're just going to be like, see, I told you she was this way. I told you she was that way. So they're just trying to provoke you to get an angry response out of you. Don't fall for that. When you go outside or when you're walking and minding your business, you do not have to speak to nobody you don't want to speak to. And this even comes with friends. If you have friends and you're having a bad day, you can just tell them, hey, I'm not having the best day, so I'm going to take a little time to myself. But it's not you, it's me. And even your family, if you don't want to talk, hey, I'm having a bad day, so I'm just going to take some time to myself and I'll reach out to you when I feel better. But as for random people, you don't owe them no explanation to why you don't want to talk to them. If they get mad, let them get mad. They're mad because you're not looking in their direction, giving them validation. You're not talking to them and telling them your business. You don't have to do any of that. You value your peace. You stay quiet because the thing about quietness, it's a blessing and a curse. Because being quiet is peaceful. Staying to yourself is peaceful, but it's also going to make people watch you 10 times harder because people are drawn to mysterious people. Like they see quiet people as mysterious, as curious. So they're going to watch you really hard just to see what you're doing and also to see, what was I going to say? Also, they watch you to see what you're doing, but also to catch you slipping. Like in their mind, they're waiting for you to slip or to do something bad so they can go and tell the other person, oh, see, I knew she was like that. She's doing this, she's doing that. Like they want to gossip about you. And don't let those people have your attention. Continue to be quiet, continue to be in your peace. There's nothing wrong with ignoring people. When you go outside, you don't have to greet nobody. You don't have to have a conversation with nobody. If they get mad, that's a them problem. That is not your problem. But yeah, you guys, that just came to my mind because I just realized the quieter I am, the harder people watch me. And then you have those people who try to ask you questions to pry in your business. But you stay peaceful and you stay blessed and you continue to be you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.